Turtle Whisperers, and in today's video we're going to be talking about turtle lighting, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Okay guys, there's two different types of lighting your turtles will need. First is UVA and then UVB. Firstly we have UVA, which is just your general lighting for your turtle tank. So for me it is this 75 watt Arcadian solar floodlight, and this basically just heats up the tank and produces the light as well, so just a general lighting of your tank. Whereas UVB is what turtles need to synthesize vitamin D3, which is calcium. And basically all this means is your turtles can eat a bit of calcium off of some cuttlefish. I think there's one just behind my head up there. And it just helps with their growth, and they can digest it a bit better. Whereas if they don't have the UVB, it can cause a lot of issues like metabolic bone disease, which is really not good, okay? But we won't go into that too much, we're just talking about general lighting. So guys, this all depends on where you're going to keep your turtles. If you're going to keep your turtles outside, then they don't need any additional lighting because they've got the natural warmth and sunlight. But if you're in a colder climate like me in the UK, then what I do is I keep my turtles inside year round, and then on those lucky warm sunny days when the UK might actually reach 30 degrees, then I let them outside in a big tub. Okay guys, so here we have my UVA light, which is this one here, and it is an Arcadia 75 watt solar floodlight, which produces enough heat to the basking area for about 33 degrees, depending on what height your light's at. But so for me, 33 degrees, perfect temperature, okay. And yeah, good reliable light, costs about £6 in the UK, which is I think roughly $8 in the US and anywhere else. Yeah, can't fault them. Okay guys, so secondly I have my UVB, which is under this gutter in here, which I use to protect my eyes, but it's a nice fluorescent tube as you can see. And what that does is help synthesize the calcium for the turtles so that they can use it in their bodies to help grow and prevent metabolic bone disease. And I use a 5% tube, fluorescent tube, because it's quite low down to the basking area. I don't want to cause any damage to the turtles, so rather than risk it, I'm playing it safe. I did have a 10% in there, and I felt like it was just a bit too intense for them, so I swapped that to a 5, and they're doing okay now. So it all depends on your distance of your lighting as well, on what kind of percentage and what lights you need. But 5% tube does the job, and I will show you the packaging for that in a minute. They're around £20 in the UK. I don't know what that is in the US, probably $25–30 for a guess. And again, it's Arcadia. So guys, Mabel just wanted to say, if you're enjoying this content, please leave a like, a thumbs up and subscribe. Any questions, just leave a comment and she will happily and readily answer them for you. Now as you can see here, I have my LED lights, which are bright as anything, and what they do is nothing beneficial. They literally just light up the tank so that I can just hear Mabel crying in the background. What they do is light up the tank so I can just see better, and it just looks nicer for me, but they don't do anything beneficial at all. Also, on a quick note guys, you want to make sure your turtles lighting is getting the turtles unfiltered, which basically means there's nothing in the way of the lighting. So let's say for instance this glass was covering the lighting where my hand is now, okay, and the turtle was down there. About 98% of the UVB bulbs in these and the UVA would be blocked by the glass, and barely any would be reaching your turtle. So what you want to do is make sure there's nothing covering up or in the way so that they can hit directly on the turtle and do the best job that they can. So guys, that video was just about the general overview of turtle lighting. Okay, so you need both UVA and UVB. Make sure you've got them both. Okay, they're very important, mega important in fact, so that you don't cause things like metabolic bone disease, which is really not good for your animals. Okay, so make sure you're getting your 5% or 10% UVBs fluorescent tubes. If not, you can get bulbs which are mercury vapor bulbs, which have both UVA and UVB. There's both pros and cons to this. Cons could be they could explode, but it's very rare, or they're quite expensive sometimes. But the benefit is they produce both, so you only need one light fixing. Or fluorescent tubes, okay, they're longer, so they cover more of your tank, and they generally just do a good job. But obviously more light fixtures, and it can make your tank look a bit messy. So if I go and show you guys here, obviously I've got quite a few cables, okay, and that can be a bit unattractive at times, and you might not want that. So it's up to you at the end of the day, but just make sure they're getting UVB, UVA, alright?